is coming out to hear what we have to say. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me first of all introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ekee Aloysius Izuchukwu, a practicing medical doctor. This is man. Some of you know Bwari Hospital is in phase 3 here.
After Celestial Church.
Yes.
Some of you that don't know it, you are welcome. You can come in. We'll take it care of you. Yes. My brother here, Isaac, has already made a very good introduction of why we are here. Politics is a game of numbers. And you have to move around to reach out. Every look at crannies of Bwari Area Council, we are here to meet with you, the leadership of this market. Others will still come, but there is something I want to let us know. We have to be very careful now in selecting our leaders. In Nigeria, I know that majority of us are complaining. It's not because that God did not create us well, or it's not because that God did not favor us. We have capable and numerous human resources. We have material resources. We have wealth even to put things in such a way that all of us, nobody will suffer in this country. But then, we are the one that is not managing it very well. So we have to be very careful now in selecting our leaders. But most importantly, we have to critically look at people that want to represent us. Sincerity should be our watchword. Sincerity. That is personally I have observed that is the only thing that is lacking among Nigerian politicians and African politicians indeed. They will say good morning now. You check your watch, you discover it's already evening. But they are telling you good morning. They will tell you to wait for them in this market. They will pack their road. Is that the kind of leader that will continue? If you put them, you will discover that there is going to be a problem. So right now, all of us are still going to come around to blow the same drum. And what grammar are we talking about? A grammar we are going to do what? Rehabilitate and construct new roads. Is it not? Review new market. Is it not? Critical infrastructures, top of health facilities, top of what? Schools, top of sustainable development in the environment, top of security. The same stories all of us are coming to tell you. But then, who has the political way and the experience to do that? Is this somebody that has not managed resources before? Is this somebody that has not managed human beings before? Is this somebody that don't have identifier address where you say, look, you know the person? Personally, I've been in this postman for more than 16 years. He's talking about his first daughter. I delivered his first daughter. Most of you may know AJ Lifetime Hospital at Makala before Bwari Hospital. Opposite Abattoir. I've been on ground, so whatever that is affecting you is equally affecting me. But then we have to choose one of our own that will bring the dividend of democracy to us. And what is that dividend of democracy we are talking about? We are talking about the improvement of quality of life. That's all. We all know what to do so that the quality of life will improve. If we make our school better, our children will have quality education and they will represent us well. But if we don't invest, just like the government have refused to invest in CBT and they are doing JAMBO exam now, and now this year we had distinction in failure, more than 75% failure. Because the government refused to do what? Invest. I don't know if there is any public school like this one that is here now that have CBT center, functional CBT center. or library that is ICT compliant. Is there anyone?
Yeah.
We don't have it. And yet they expect our children to do that. First computer. You sit like this, computer will be before you. Now Wayek say they want to follow suit. So the failure will be high. The reason is because the government has failed to invest along that line. I think the first thing government will have done is to invest along that line. Equip the teachers to train our children, is it not?
Yes.
So that when you are not telling them, they know what to do. I can tell you some of them will start by calling brother, auntie. I don't know what to do. They will say, type your jam number here, this and that. You will be there. At the moment you kill your own, your time has started.
Yes.
If it's 3 hours, at the end of 3 hours, the computer will clock you out. You will be crying that I did not finish. It's another year that is waiting for you. But if we train them, we all know our phone, all of us that are here, there are some functions we don't know. But these little children, if they take your phone, they know those functions.
I know.
So we have to invest so that our children will equip them and prepare them for tomorrow. I'm a medical doctor. I know what it means to have a functional hospital, functional clinic. We all are witnesses of the kind of primary health centers we have around. Can it function without human resources there? Can it function without functional facilities? The building is not hospital. Yes. You see this beautiful edifice that you are calling market. If human beings are not inside here, it's not market. If they open shop, you don't see things to buy, it's not market. You understand? So just like my brother said, the people that build this market, they've done well. But we are here to assure you that we are going to improve on the structures that they left behind. There are so many things that is still lacking in this market that we will talk about. And we all know that strictly market is under the control of the area council, is it not? But there are facilities that will make it to be functional and protect lives and property that is inside the market. There is no functional fire service here. You can't see it. Do you have? These are one of the things that I know that there are more than 100 shops here. So they should have one station so that nobody knows what will happen. Recently, we saw what happened in Lagos. People were falling from. But if they have functional, such a densely populated area, if they have functional fire service stations that are all that, do you think it will happen? People will not be jumping. People will just go and quench the fire. People will come down normally. So, my brother, we have a whole lot of things to talk about. But we need somebody that is sincere that will do that. We need somebody that is knowledgeable that will do that. We need somebody that has the capacity to do that. As a medical doctor, if I want to leave this place and go and practice in America, I will take my family and go. But I will not do that. Because if I go there, because by virtue of being a black man, people will be looking at me as, where is this one? And I don't like such a thing. Indirectly, they are telling you to go to your environment and go and develop your environment. That is why I'm on this road. As a medical doctor, in my own unique way, I have been touching life. Because I know that the best investment you can do is to invest in human beings. But now, under the platform of government, if I happen to win this election, I will broaden the horizon so that people that don't know me will benefit from whatever policies and programs that I'm going to produce. If not for any other thing, I know that healthcare problems in this Bwari Area Council will be solved. I know that infrastructural deficit will see our road. Usman, I don't know when they maintain our road here last. I don't know. But I know that if you want your structures to be very functional, you have to put up the maintenance policy on ground that will be maintaining it so that there won't be a problem. Yes, I'll travel far and wide. There are some places you will get to in America, you won't even know that there are villages. There are some places you will get to in Ghana, you won't know there are villages, big villages. But the infrastructures is as good as the ones that are the cities. The schools there is as good as the ones that is in the city. The health facility there is as good as the one that is in the city. Why will our own be different? Does that mean that our leaders don't travel out? They don't see what happens? Yes. That is the dividend of democracy we are talking about. Ordinary power, as government don't know the implication of having stable power. Look, with stable power, we won't be talking about all this unemployment we are talking about. So these are things that we will look into critically. Through the course of moving around all the 10 wards in Bwari Area Council, I have seen that each ward has a unique problem that is affecting them. What is affecting us in Usuma here is not what is affecting them in Use, and it's not what is affecting them in Bwari. It's not what is affecting them in Kau and other places. We have our own unique problem that I want to assure you here that is going to be addressed. But then, it's a blessing for us in Usuma here that we have a chairman coming out from Usuma. Have a competent councillor coming out from Usuma. Meaning that if we come and work together, it's a double blessing for Usuma. And again, they say charity begins what? At home. Do you think I will go and be developing other places first and do this? No, because I know at the end of 4 years, then people will kick me out and say, go, you don't even remember that you are coming from a place, now you're coming back to come and catch us. So the emphasis is that all of us are going to work together to make Bwari a better place for all of us to live. I cannot do it alone. For us to have that transparent and accountable government that is built on trust, we have to look for what? Somebody that is capable, somebody that has the competence to do that, somebody that is sincere and have a reasonable level of integrity to do that. And one of the people standing behind before you now asking you for that you know, that you will not be disappointed that you don't need to exercise your civic right voting for ABGA come 2056 February election. My brothers and sisters, be assured that I can't do it alone, but with all of us in agreement together, a better Bwari is possible. And I pray that God will bless all of us so that our name will be in the good book of people that bring the dividend of democracy to the Bwari Area Council. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Thank you.
So the floor is open. If there is any person that has anything to say, question.
And how?
Sure.
You have something to say. Go ahead.
Yes. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
I sincerely want to apologize for coming late. I am very, very sorry because beyond my own control. Thank God I was able to make it. And I thank you all for making out this time coming around. Over the years, my senator, my chair,
No problem. Okay,
yes, Mama,
Yes.
there's nobody that don't know me here.
Yes,
There's
yes.
nobody
Yes.
that I will cry to for anything that I will not get that favor. Over time, we have tried other persons. We got to a point where we started begging ourselves to support Bandi when things got out of hand. PDP and APC, we all joined together. We did it here. It is only in the Usuma Award that such a thing has ever happened. We were knocking each other's door at night to make this thing possible. And we did it. And after that time, he disappointed us. And we did what we were supposed to do. We knocked him out immediately. We did not fight or anything. But what I'm trying to say is sincerity of purpose is what we are looking at. We have worked with so many persons. We've seen how competent they've been. We've received a lot of disappointments over time. You people know, I open up plainly. You people know when I worked tirelessly with PDP, haven't had to start registering people inside the Usuma Award, even in this market. We did it. You were there. You were even an agent. You see, but time has come. I think let's use competent hands. It is no longer about Angidani. It will not, that will not solve our problem. We keep on doing our own. And when we finish doing our own, we continue to get disappointed.